The city is working on its next 2-year budget, which the City Council will approve in June. Here's a look at the budget process and some of the financial challenges the city is facing.
Well, the importance of this budget discussion is particularly high. We only do this every 2 years. The city has a biennial budget, and with the economic downturn, I think a lot of people are paying a lot more attention to the budgets of public agencies.
We have a 2-year budget that begins on July 1. Our budget objectives are that we would prepare a balanced budget that is aligned with our fiscal policy and our goals, and we also want to provide for public input.
Well, for the City of Bend, our budget challenges for this next coming 2-year budget cycle are continued uncertainty with our property tax revenue. We've had a declining local economy here that's affected land prices, which means some uncertainty for a major revenue source in our general fund. About 64% of our funds come from property taxes in our general fund.
So the major challenge we have for the next biennium is that our expenditure needs are greater than the revenues that we project. One of our biggest challenges is the city's general fund.
So one of the objectives of the budget process is to make sure that the budget does reflect council goals and priorities. We just went through a goal-setting session with council to establish those. We also want to make sure the public is involved in the budget process.
The public process is very important. The public can weigh in anytime they want about the city's budget by emailing city councilors or the city manager. I get emails like that all the time, even when we're not in the budget process. In terms of this budget process itself, the City Council will have kind of an open house. We call it an open line on May 18th at 5:30 p.m. at City Hall.
The city has over $200 million of capital improvement projects over the next 5 years, mainly water and sewer infrastructure projects. Funding those will be a challenge for us. We're looking at rate increases, we're looking at grants, we're looking at issuing debt.
But many of those projects do not have a funding source. And it's going to be really incumbent upon the council, the citizens of the community, to come together to find solutions to funding our infrastructure challenges.
So all that will help us finance those significant capital improvement projects.
And finally, we need to have a balanced budget. We cannot operate in a deficit mode.
The city's personnel costs, which includes salaries and benefits, total $50 million. That is a challenge for us as we look at the next biennium. Our PERS cost, PERS is the Public Employees Retirement System, that is expected to go up significantly. Healthcare costs is also expected to go up.
Just like many other government agencies, we've needed to redefine especially our benefit packages. We're doing that right now by looking at alternative health insurance programs that reduce our costs, but also maintain a sense of employee morale and security. We're also looking at just overall compensation strategies to minimize our personnel costs over these next couple of years.
Citizen involvement is very important to us, and we involve the citizen by using a budget committee.
So the budget committee is made up of the seven city councilors, myself included, as well as 7 citizens, 7 folks who don't work for the city, don't serve on city council. They've just volunteered their time to come to the budget committee meetings and help the city make decisions about its budget.
So the budget committee will go through the revenues and expenditures with staff and provide input and approve the budget for council adoption. And at that time, the public will have a chance to comment on it as well.
So May 24th, 25th, and 26th, the City Council will be getting together with the rest of the Budget Committee at the North Fire Station in Bend at 5 o'clock each of those evenings to discuss the budget. Public comment is accepted at all of those meetings. I would encourage the public to come and watch our budget deliberations and to offer comment.